Hi, I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic in Lacey, Olympia, Washington, your back pain specialist. We have Victoria that's come back in. I haven't seen her since summer, so when the seasons and holidays change, it's nice to see people again. But she hasn't really needed me until now, right? All right, so we're going to be focusing on the low back. She works in the hospital, and some of your work, is it more administrative, like entering? Yes. Yeah. So she tended to sit a lot more. Now they're moving around room to room. That's definitely a benefit for you. Is it a rolly, stand-up type? That's really cool. That's awesome. Okay, right short leg. You're about 3/4 inch short, right side. And beforehand, one of the things that I like to check with Victoria is, how did the adjustment go last time? What could I do differently for her? And she asked that we go a little bit lighter in the mid-back, and in our discussion, it was simply sharing, is it normal to be sore after treatment? Yes. What I use is, I like to see 72 hours or less. She said about 48, so a couple days she was sore from that. So I'm just going to try to meet that where I'm not going too hard and moving things too quickly. But it is normal to be sore after chiropractic treatment. So I'm adjusting the pelvis.
Right there.
Is that too hard on you?
No.
I got a
on
tender.
the left side.
Okay.
Ooh,
Tender there?
very, very sharp pain.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna switch here. Instead of doing hand adjustment in that area, we're gonna be using the instrument as a traction. She did say sharp, so obviously that area, no surgery here, correct?
No, back in the 60s there was the lumbar puncture.
When they did like an epidural or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that for,
It was for labor.
okay.
And it didn't do what it was supposed to do at the beginning. It reversed to where the medication went up to the chest area. Instead of numbing the bottom part, it numbed the upper part.
Yeah, the epidurals, I had one not for childbirth, but I had an epidural for ACL, and so I know that experience because it left a hole, which it can't do for people. Do you feel that all the time there?
No, only when somebody presses.
Okay, then it's pretty tender
Yeah.
into there. So I'm doing a really light traction on her, not very deep. I'm gonna increase it just a little bit more.
Oh, that's fine.
Is the massager causing you to cough?
Yeah, but it's fine. I like the feeling.
You're okay?
Oh, yeah.
So I increase the traction a little more to help with that. And so instead of going so hard on her, we're just being a little more specific and using a little more focused attention to the areas that help her. Sometimes the vibration of the massager actually vibrates the lungs a little bit, so people start coughing a little bit. Everyone has a different, it vibrates at a very high frequency, so it brings a lot of blood to the area. You see some chiropractors using it. I like to give my patients that a little bit extra because I know it helps relax them during the process of the treatment. So I'm going to do a little traction here. Feel me pushing down on the spinous right there. Just open up lightly. Now when I adjusted your mid-back last time, was that too hard on the front of the ribs? Or no?
Only on the back.
Okay. So we are going lighter here. And you were fine with the hand adjustment in the neck area?
Yeah. As long as I can relax enough for you.
Yes. Thanks for the heads up. You're going to feel the table drop right there. So when patients tend to have more tension, you can see that, or some of the chiropractors see the kyphosis in the spine here. These muscles are really taut and tight already. So there's many different techniques that don't have to necessarily pound on people to get the job done. So a simple drop work like this. And then you're talking about chiropractors that tend to be a little more, some of them more skilled, instead of using brute force to make things happen. All right, let's have you lay on your back, please.
Did you feel anything? Because I didn't.
No, not with that. Very good. I'm glad you actually brought that
I
up.
just broke it.
I'm glad you brought that up because you don't always get, people look for that cavitation or cracking popping in there. Sometimes you feel a little movement. As we get younger in life, there's a little bit less cracking and popping that can go on.
Okay.
We're looking to restore some of the restricted motion. Do you feel that area?
A little bit.
Breath in and out. There.
I felt it.
Yep, you felt it on that one.
I like that one.
Breath in and out. Lift your head. Good. Oh, good job.
Tender. I'm hooked. There we go.
Now we're going to help Victoria relax here so we can get into the neck area and right through there.
Yeah, thank you.
That's right.
That is just so exciting. Does that cause dizziness?
Yes, ma'am. C1, C2, mostly common C1. We will see vertigo, dizziness, tinnitus. I have patients that come in specifically for that and feel a difference. So I'm going to adjust this area. Wiggle your toes for me. There it is.
Oh, there's that feeling.
Which one?
The dizzy. As soon as you popped it, that was good.
Breathe. Are you spinning right now?
No, just once you started tilting the head, that's when I noticed it.
We're going to keep an eye on that. If that gets a little worse or starts bothering you, promise to come in. I think that's some things I can do to help with that, Victoria.
Okay.
So just pay attention to your own body. Okay, we're going a little bit lower here. This is going to help with the lower neck. Good. And a nice easy traction. So instead of using the towel, I use my hands. There it is. Good.
Good.
Take a deep breath all the way in and release it out. Good job. Any knee issues I need to be concerned about?
No, knees have been fine. I have a tendency of having an issue with one ankle over the other.
Right or left?
It's mostly been the left, and I think it just popped.
Yep, did you feel it?
Yeah.
Murphy's Law, as soon as a chiropractor gets their hands on you, you're going to get something straightened out.
I think that's fine.
I mean, it's kind of like you go in, you know what you need to enter in the hospital, and you could probably do it while talking to 20 people at once.
Can you see if you can adjust my little feet? Is it
Oh,
out
yeah.
of joint?
Yeah. Did you break this at one time?
No.
This one?
No.
There it is.
Thank you. Oh.
So when you have any issues in the fingers, I don't want to see you doing this thing that
No.
kids do. Just do a slight
Full
distraction.
length.
Yeah. You can't cause any harm with that. There's no
Oh my God, what a difference.
huge, isn't it?
I don't have it as much with my right hand because I use it more, it seems like. It's just, and I noticed it in the little finger.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have you go ahead and we're going to bring you into a seated position. Stay there for a second. No vertigo?
No.
Turn and face that way for me.
The E-ride was so much fun for so, now your bed's crooked, not me. Is that right?
No, the bed is, well, let's try that. How's
Thank
that?
you.
Okay. Nice arch here. I want you to bring the shoulders back for me. And I want you to retract the chin straight back. Boom. That's a healthier posture for you. Breath through your nose, out through your mouth. Repeat 3 times. Hold that there. Get those shoulders back just a little more, right there. Breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Do that 3 times. And I want you to kind of hold that posture And I want you to push your head into my hand right here, lightly. Hold, 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 hold. Slowly relax.
Everything.
Push your neck into my hand right here. Good job. Hold, 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 relax. Those are 3 exercises that you can do on your own to help with some of the vertigo, with the dizziness. When you get better posture, that's going to go away. There's a lot of pressure on the atlas, so adjustments alone aren't going to always take care of that. It's reversing some of your posture, making your core, the core includes your neck, a little bit stronger. I give you 3 of them. Sitting upright, good posture, translation of the neck, 3 breaths, and then you can do with resistance. You can use a towel, wrap it around your head, and just gently push. It's not hard. You can talk during it. And then around your neck. And you're going to work the intrinsic and extrinsic muscles, the muscles in and outside the spine area.
Okay.
That's going to help a lot.
Now, I know that I do not have the curvature of the neck. It is straight up and down.
It is, but it's still workable. You can take anyone at any age and make huge changes. It may not be 18 years old, but it's changes enough like I feel a difference and you feel your health come back. There's hope.
Okay. Oh, no, I just know
The
about
vehicle
my neck.
still moves.
That's right.
All right.
It's been it for a long time.
All right, thank you for watching. I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic and your local back and neck pain specialist. Walk-ins welcome. Visit my website, my YouTube channel, drdavidwarwick.com. Thank you for watching.